Hey, welcome back. I'm Sean Barr, and at Looking Point, we help IT organizations make decisions around collaboration, security, and networking. Today, we're going to be talking about stacking a 9200 switch. Let's go! All right, we're back, and I am sitting in front of a 9200 series switch that I've freshly pulled out of the box. So you have probably racked your 9200 series switch. If you're watching this video, you got it all ready to go. You're looking for your stack cables. You don't see them. And then you walk around to the back of the switch and you say, where do I plug it in? Well, they don't come with the modules. So you got to order the modules as a separate kit. Once you get that kit, you are going to remove this panel here and this panel here and install those two modules. The stacking kit comes with two modules and a cable so that you can stack multiple switches together. There's multiple bandwidths based on L versus non-L and some stacking technologies there. I'm not going to get into the differences between those. Really, I'm just going to cover the modules, how you connect the switches, and go from there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this switch down in a way, and I'm going to magically get two switches with the modules installed, and we're going to step through the cabling from there. All right, we're back, and I've got two 9200 series switches here, and as you can see, we've got the modules installed in them for stacking. Now, this would be an example of two switches with two stacking kits, and each of them have two modules, and we got two nice little stacking cables. So essentially, what you're going to do is you are going to stack these switches together by connecting the cables in the back. Now, on these cables, they've got a Cisco logo on the top and a sticker on the bottom, and it's Cisco side up. So if I just connect here, I'm going to connect one here and one here. That is the first stack. And if you had multiple, you would just daisy chain them down, you know, connecting this port to the next port just in the same way. And then on the last one, you're going to take your last switch and you're going to connect the bottom to the top, and that completes the ring. Now, obviously, you would screw these in and tighten them all up, but for this demo and just explaining it, that's what you do. Obviously, from a configuration standpoint, you can configure switch priority of who is the stack master, who's the stack standby. There's a lot of configuration around what you can do within the stack. I'm not going to cover that here. This is just a basic video of, hey, what is the stack module? How do you get them in? What do they look like? How do you plug them in? And no, you're not crazy if you look at the back of your 9200 series switch and you're like, where's the stacking port? You know, it's a module that you got to get. And as you know or may not know, there is an additional spot for a modular power supply here. So we could put another power supply in here if you wanted redundant power supply. But by default, most likely your switch came like the one I showed you at the beginning where it just had a single power supply and two covers here for the stacking ports. And you've got to add those modules in. If I said anything in this video that you're like, hey, I'd love to know more about that, make sure you leave a comment, make sure you like and subscribe so you get all of our content as we release it, and we will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.